follow rules and principles in airfare calculations. The amount to be charged for any air journey is dependent on the type of journey to be undertaken. For example, a passenger who boards an aircraft at point A flies direct non-stop to point B and disembark will be charged the corresponding publisher fare for the trip. In the Philippines today, most travel agencies rely on four different ways to calculate airfares. The most common are the ratios provided by the respective airline companies showing the different sectors flown by an airline with corresponding net airlines. The second source is the passenger air tariff or the PAT, a toll book set which gives the applicable airfares on the various sectors regardless of the airlines. The third source is a global distribution systems fare quotation display or the FQD. Lesson 2, Passenger Air Tariff. Let's define first the passenger air tariff. Passenger air tariff is a detailed document published four times a year jointly by the International Air Transport Association or the IATA and International Society for Aeronautical Telecommunications or CITA. Passenger air tariff, it is an authoritative document and provides information about carrier rules and fare information to the airlines, agents, and various training institutes. It includes the details of all the flight sectors and fares of different categories from one airport to the other connections. The fares are described in neutral units of conversation or the NUC that are decided for a period in advance so that fluctuations in the dollar rate do not affect transactions between airlines and agents. How to read PAT or the passenger air tariff. This is an example of the passenger air tariff. Now, let's define the different parts of the passenger air tariff or the PAT. Number one is the headline or sideline cities. This is where include the, the point of origin and the point of destination. Number two is the fare. One-way fares appear in regular typeface while round-trip fares appears in bold typeface. Number three, the fare type. Normal fares, Y for economy class, F for first class, and J for business class. There are three types of fare. Number one is the economy class, also called coach class, steerage, or standard class. The lowest travel class of sitting in air travel, rail travel, and sometimes ferry or maritime travel. The second fare type is the business class. Business class is a travel class available on many commercial airlines and rail lines, known by brand names which vary by airline or rail company. The third and last fare type is the first class. First class is the most luxurious travel class of seats and service on a train, passenger ship, airplane, or other conveyance. Number 4 is the courier code. Courier code indicates which courier the airfare appears. Courier code, it is a two-character IATA assigned code that identifies a courier on arrival or departure signs, baggage tags, and etc. The fifth one is the MPM. MPM is the maximum permitted millage between the headline city and sideline city for the global indicator show. The sixth part is the global indicator. Global indicator shows the global routing direction applicable to the fare. The seventh is the rule, refers to the applicable fare rule. These rules are contained in the passenger air tariff general rules volumes. The eighth is the NUC. NUC is the neutral unit of construction equivalent to the local currency fare. The ninth part is a local currency. Local currency, the fares are published in the local currency of the headline city. The tenth and the last part of the path is the route reference. Route reference is a numeric reference to linear routing published in the routing sections. Now, how to calculate the fare? Calculation of fare, the first and most common are the rate sheets provided by the respective airline companies showing the different sectors flown by an airline with corresponding net airlines. The second calculation of fare is the passenger air tariff, a toll book set which gives the applicable airfares on the various sectors regardless of the airlines. The third one is Global Distribution Systems Fare Quotation Display, or the FQD. And that's the end of our session for today. Thank you. Have a good day and keep safe, everyone.